Project 7125. What I did here is made the holes here on the intake down there, a little oblong. Was able to take the intake from here, from right there to right in there, which gave me a lot, I'd say a good 3/4 inch clearance there. And still very minimal dipple that I have to do on the fuel tank. I'm still going to lower the intake here. I've got a scribe line down there. You can see I'm going to mill that much off, which is about I think it was like 1.5 millimeters, something like that. I can't remember right offhand. But that'll help drop that down, and that'll be less dimpling. The front fender was hitting here on the head bolts. What I did is I dropped the front fender down. I went from one hole to the next, which I'm going to end up raising it up a little bit. I've got clearance in there, but just not as much as what I'd like to have. I've already got all my controls and everything's been mounted. Don't have fuel line hooked up yet, or the throttle cable. Got my spacers in here to keep that from rattling. Got the new cage here for the pull start the other day. Got the cage and the spacer ring. Well, the cage is one of two things. You can either drill and tap to get the cage to fit, or you could weld it. Well, what I did is I actually drilled and tapped the flywheel here. Just 4 holes there. Got it drilled and tapped. Got the bolts here. I ended up having to grind a little flat spot here on the washer, because once you get the bolt in there, it needed that little flat spot to clear. Other things that I got is I've got my fuel peacock, which is a 2 lines into 1, because the fuel tank has 2 lines coming out and I just need to go into 1. Got that. I've got sorry about the shaking. Got my new sprocket, a new chain. Still got to get them put on, but it's coming together. It's been a little cold. I haven't really worked on it that much lately, but the exhaust, once I get the seat mounted on, I'm going to end up I'm going to have to take the exhaust bolts off and lay the exhaust down, mount the seat, and then put the exhaust and mount it back up, because you won't be able to get into the bolt. But it's coming along. Hopefully next couple days I'll have it completed. I just got a lot going on, trying to get other things done as well. Working on the solar system, trying to get that worked out. But that's what I've got going so far. Questions or comments, feel free to leave them below. Thank you.